What we got next? Oh, we have I have this cunning plan. Not I have a cunning plan. I have this cunning plan. So we're going to save all 14 lemmings as expected. They've actually got this one spot on, to be honest. But for some reason they took away the 99 release rate. So this level's not going to be too bad. They even have the blockers in this as well. Okay, so that level was just so easy. Although, to be honest, I don't know why they took away the 99 release rate. Maybe it wasn't possible with the 99 release rate. Maybe they just thought, oh, we'll put the release rate down because it's too hard otherwise. It's because this game can't handle levels very well, which involves spamming skills. Like, it can't even handle we all fall down because it can't assign more than 3 diggers for some reason. The later tricky levels haven't been that bad, to be fair. It's just the ones at the beginning with all the boring build effects that just take a very long time. Okay, so we're on to level 21, which I think is Wicker People. I was climb every mountain, actually. It is Island of the Wicker People, though. Okay. And surprise, surprise, we haven't got any floaters. And we've only got 3 builders as well, which is a little bit on the small side, isn't it? So it means we haven't got any builders to get us down. I didn't look at the save requirements, sorry, just excuse me a moment. Let's hope all the lemmings get out quickly. Because then we don't need anything other than diggers then, do we? I'm hoping they survive this fall as well. They should do. Yeah. And luckily only one lemming fell out to the left, which made it a lot easier. And we need all 3 climbers. One needs to be the blocker, one needs to trailblaze the route to the exit, and one needs to trailblaze the route back for the other lemmings. So we might actually see that might actually see the miner in action here. Which is very rare. We don't get to see the miner do a lot of work in this game at the moment. I think the miner is very heavily underutilized in this game. I just think the skill was very poorly executed in this game. Well, you're just gonna pretend that blocker didn't happen. See the shit you have to put up with in this game. Just like, oh my god, you did not just do that. Oh shoot, I signed the wrong skill there. Okay, now I got the skill right. Just I hope that's enough time now. So we used all the blockers because for some reason it just ate my second blocker assignment for some reason. It's annoying when the game does that, when it just eats assignments at critical moments. Luckily that wasn't a critical moment, but it could have been. I think we were literally just on the edge of... Oh no, there was a little bit more space than that. Okay. This guy's got a bit of a race against time now, against the clock now. Lemmings seem to be walking faster on this level. I don't know if it's just me. Some levels where the lemming seems to walk incredibly slow. And in some levels they seem to walk a bit faster. Yeah, I think we're fine. I hope we're fine anyway, because it seems like this level lemming's not walking as fast as the other ones. Now he's been turned into a red lemming. Why? I just don't understand the colouring of the lemmings in this game. Yeah, I think he's alright. Cut it very close on this level, didn't we? But we got it done. Got the 12 required. Okay, what are the last levels? We've got Lost Something, Rainbow Island, and the Crankshaft. Seems like we're going to have a level inserted because we've got 4 levels left in this rank still. So one level is going to be a new one. Please let me in. 14 lemmings, 13 to be saved, and we've got a 4-minute time limit, which isn't very much time in this game, really. So you can't dawdle. You really can't dawdle. So this is supposed to be Lost Something, but it's actually not, because they just like said, oh, we can't hide the exit behind terrain because that's not how the game works. So we can only lose 1 lemming here, so I'm going to try and sign the blocker as late as possible. Okay. I might have to start again there because for some reason it just ate my builder. Just have to wait over here. Luckily we've got floaters in case things get too high anyway, so... I tried to assign the middle of that slope there, but for some reason it just ate the builder, and the lemming shrugged. Like, nope, I can't build here, sorry. So it's pretty lame that you can only build in specific locations that the game lets you do. Okay, so we're going to put the blocker as late as possible as well. So I let that lemming go past because I thought it'd be easier to have a certain lemming in this crowd do it instead. Okay, I'm going to have the floaters ready just in case. Okay, these 3 coming up are going to be in the danger zone. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, I assigned it to the wrong lemmings, and I ran out of floaters. It's got to be done from this side as well, which is annoying. Hold on. Getting a fort here. What if we did this? Make it a lot easier for crowd control, wouldn't it? I'd have to assign the blocker a bit earlier though. And then when we're done, we just build our way up to this plank again. Oh, I'm glad they don't walk through that. That would have made things a bit more difficult. Don't think I've done it this way before. Trying something new here. Usually new things don't work out in this game, though, I've found. So now I have to nail it now. I have to get a single builder nailed here. There we go, we got it. Now we just have to get the basher done. Not too bad then. That made the execution a lot easier. What I did previously would have worked. I think I assigned the first floater a bit too early, and I ran out of floaters because you only get 3. I think the only difficulty in this level is the fact that it expects you to save 13 out of 14. That's the only difficulty that comes in this level. So let's have a look at the rest of the level anyway. There's not really much going on this level. As soon as you get off these sides here, there's just nothing. So a little bit of an alternate take on Lost Something there. Okay, so on to level 23. Okay, Ice Lemming. This is a new level. We've only got 1 lemming, and we've got to save 1, and we've got a release rate of 1. So I'm guessing we have to walk up around the entire perimeter of this level, because there's no way. Yeah, they've even made it so you can't cheese it as well, because they knew that you probably try digging. So this is a nice level, I think. I'm quite a fan of this one. Oh, luckily it's only a small gap. I was thinking, how the hell are you supposed to get across that? But it's like only a half gap, so you have to... I think he'll automatically just shrug when he gets to the halfway point, so you don't even have to do anything. Because I was wondering, where are my bashers? I think that's splat high, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not even going to debate whether it's splat high anymore. If I even suspect it's splat high, I'm just assigning. Oh, we've got a trap at the end there. That's nice, isn't it? So we don't need the climber yet. So we've got 2 gaps to traverse. Got just enough builders to get this level done. I'm debating whether it's possible to cheese through this, but I don't think it is, because I remember trying it on the Careless Clicking Cost Lives level and it didn't work. There you go. He'll just shrug. I know he's not going to shrug actually. What? Okay, that should not happen. That should not happen. I'm going to try something different then in that case, because I don't think that I don't think that glitch should happen. I hope it's not going to mess up more levels in this game. It's just there's no skills to stop the builder. I'm going to try and build at the edge here. It's probably the only way to do it, I imagine. If we build at the edge here, then the lemming should turn around and come back. Hoping it does anyway. Okay, it does work. Okay, we're back on track now. It's a bit of a shame though, because it would have been nice to do the level the honest way, but for some reason they've made it so you can't. I mean, it wouldn't have been so bad to put bashers in this level, would it? It's not like it's going to make it backrootable, is it? And now I'm effectively backrooting the level to fix the bloody stupid way this level's... the fact that it won't stop the builder halfway. Maybe there wasn't enough time to do it the way I intended to do it anyway. Yeah, that solved the level, because luckily the builder bridges just join up and then we were able to come back to the exit. Bit of a cop-out that was. This level, it looked like this level was going to be good, and then all of a sudden some stupid technicality meant I couldn't do it the intended way. I honestly thought the builder would not carry on going from the halfway point. I thought the lemming would detect that it wouldn't be possible and then just, well, not possible under GameBoy mechanics anyway, but for some reason it just carried on and just dug itself and made it a dead end for itself. Okay, so we're on to level 24, which is the crankshaft, which means we're going to have another level after this, which is another new level. So this one, we've got 4 minutes and we're going to only lose one lemming this time. But we've still got bashers. So that makes it too easy. It's still pretty easy on this version, to be honest. Giving 3 of every skill is like too generous. So we can pretty much do this the same way we did I think it was Fun 14. No, it wasn't. It was Fun 13 actually. Everything's like one level forward at that stage because of the fact there was no Fun 8. Everything was one level before it should have been. So the crankshaft's been a bit of a letdown. See how some of the repeats of this rank have been a bit of a letdown. Ozone friendly lemmings, postcard from Lemming Land. All those have been very mediocre repeats. What else have we had? Lemming Entry Watson was a letdown too because they put a basher in it. Okay, we can bash these lemmings out anyway. I just didn't want them walking about. I'd rather they just walk straight to the exit. So the crankshaft wasn't as bad as it could have been. I think it's impossible without bashers anyway. because it's actually impossible to build over this trap. I think this trap's got like a massive wall as a kill plane. So the trigger, it's not just got a trigger area at the bottom. I think the trigger area goes all the way up this spinning rope thing. Okay, so tricky rank's not been too bad overall. I'm not sure what the last level is. I can't recall it, but I'm looking forward to taxing. The first level of taxing is going to be difficult, very much like Tricky 1 is. I think Mayhem 1's even difficult as well. Steelworks isn't an easy level. They give you a very generous time limit on there. I think they give you 7 minutes on that, which is plenty of time to get the level done. Okay, we're going to finally see what the final level is. Lemming Good Fun. Oh god, it's just a bloody builder fest again. That's all it is. But they give you 6 minutes, which is very generous. Very generous for this game anyway. A couple of ways you could do this level. You can either build them bash, or you can just build all the way over the diamonds. I prefer going for the building method anyway. It's less intensive. It just feels like hunting the Nessie, this still, doesn't it? It's a nice looking level though. The stars are a nice touch, but the stars aren't even terrain because the lemmings fell through one at the start. Luckily, we can cut off half of the builders. We can cut off half the builders on the second half because I think I remember taxing 2 being hard as well because it's watch out, there's traps about, and I know that levels in this game as well. That was actually quite a difficult level from what I remember. And I remember the hardest level I've been taxing being Feel the Heat. Because they only give you 1 builder in that level for some reason. Just turns it into a massive puzzle. Jeez, we're not even... Well, we're about halfway there now. Look at the time limit, it's nothing to worry about. So let's just have a look at how much time this rank's taken me. I've been recording for 1 hour 45 minutes. I've recorded all the ranks in one go in these recording sessions, so I'm going to be next time I record. I'm going to be playing taxing all in one go. I'm not sure if I'll do Mayhem all in one go though, because Mayhem's such a massive rank on this game. I mean, I think I recall every level in Mayhem being a problem. Especially the 2 that aren't solvable. In fact, I don't really know much about Mayhem because I haven't played Mayhem all that much because you needed to have the level codes handy to be able to get past Mayhem 4 or Mayhem 16. Because you just couldn't solve them. In fact, I think for the longest time, it wasn't actually possible to access those levels because the level codes weren't available back in those days because we didn't have the internet back in 1993. So, thanks to the internet, we've been able to enjoy this game again, but... and it's made it possible to play all the levels beyond Mayhem 4 and 16. Oh, he shrugged there. That's weird, isn't it? It's like he can't build. It's like he can't build anywhere into the exit territory. So that's very weird again. That's another weird thing that the game does. They class the exit as like you can't do anything here. I think you can do things like dig, you can dig next to the exit, but I don't think you can build. You can't do anything that requires putting builder bridges over the exit because it's because I think it will just do something like cancel out the exit or something, so they just disallow it. Okay, so we have finished a tricky rank now, and we're on to taxing 1 now, which is the repeat of Fun 14. But I'm going to stop recording now because I've been recording for quite a while, and I'm going to resume this next time I record. So thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you next time.